What is up, my puffer people? It's King, your puffer pal, back with another video. And today, I'm bringing you guys the next episode. Oh god, I'm so okay. Today, I'm bringing you guys our week 2 battle for the MLP. So, this video's a little overdue. It's been a couple weeks. Sorry, I've been super busy with school and life, but I've got big things coming in the new year. So stay tuned because I'm very excited for the future of the channel. Kappa, whatever it's called, coming in. I don't care. We're going to do what we do and we're going to have fun. Now, this week we are against Crabby, coach of the Detroit Lycanrocs. And I'm very excited. We're 1-0 right now. We're actually winning in our little division we're in the analytic division. We're winning in that division. Hopefully we could catch another win, keep this nice little win streak alive. One win streak. I meant keep our okay, I don't know. Okay, so Krabby's got a super scary team. I will say, really, really, really threatening. His first pick was Mew. It's Mew. It is scary because it can basically do anything. It could be run. Look at this. It has so much. It could be run special, physical, bulky, support. He could run it as dude. I don't know. It's just such a scary, scary mon. It could literally do whatever it wants. You could run it bulky to just wall certain Pokemon. It's really threatening for my team, especially because it's 100 across the board and all its moves. So it could literally run. You could run Banded with max attack and run a bunch of physical. It's so scary. This month, probably the biggest threat to my team just because it's unknown and it could do so much work to my team. His next Pokemon is Excadrill. So Excadrill did get a buff, which this gen, it wasn't really a buff, but it got access to, what move did it get? Well, no, it didn't get, but Rapid Spin now raises your speed, so it's not really a buff for Excadrill, but it makes Excadrill better. If he brings it, I'll see him just running, a physical set, maybe with ST. I don't see him running choice set because he doesn't really want to lock himself into a move because I have a good amount of counters to certain moves. But also I could see him not bringing it because of Buzzwole. But he could run Aerial Ace, I guess. You get Aerial, yeah, but we would live in it. Anyway. His round 3 Pokemon, which I'm not that scared of, is Mimikyu. The thing is, I don't really see him bringing Mimikyu because of melMETal. melMETal kind of walls this thing. And double Iron Bash breaks to Disguise on the first hit, and then Okos it on the second hit, depending on my set, obviously, if I'm no attack. But base, so really, I don't see him bringing this, but if he does bring it, I'll probably bring an SG set with Drain Punch, definitely, because he needs to be able to hit it. Round 4, Corviknight. I definitely see him bringing this because this is definitely his best answer to a double Iron Bash from This is definitely his best answer to a double Iron Bash from my melMETal. Even this though will take a good amount of damage, but I see him bringing this. It definitely could be threatening if he brings a bulk up set. But also I do have Xergatry, so he has to be a little scared of that. Next is Tyranitar, another mon. I 100% see him bringing. Oh, it has their dex numbers for national dex. That's cool. Anyway, I 100% see him bringing Tyranitar just because it's such a good mon. It gets up sand for his Excadrill, and it could take hits from certain mons. It could do a lot of good stuff. You know what Excadrill does. It's such a good mon. It's been good forever. Round 6 mon was his Mega, which is Gardevoir. Anyway, Mega Gardevoir hits really hard with Pixelate boosted Hyper Voice, Psy Shock from my Florges. It's definitely a threat, But once again, I do have melMETal, which, like, I don't know. Can I take a hit? I don't know. I don't remember. But, like, I have certain mons that are, like, I definitely have ways to deal with it. But this mon is definitely one of the bigger threats to my team. Especially if I lose a couple of mons, then it just, like, goes in on my entire team. Like, really, it hits that hard. Like, this mon is probably one of his other biggest threats. Next is Serperior. I'm not that scared. I have a floor, like, I have mons to deal with it. Even if I didn't, it's good. Why doesn't it show? Bro. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, but if he brings it, he'll probably bring, like, a contrary with, like, Leaf Storm. But I don't see him bringing it just because it's sent. What else? Gastrodon, I definitely see coming as a way to deal with my melMETal. This one definitely is really good. He'll probably run it, but, like, with Earth Power just to be able to do a good amount of damage to my melMETal. It also could wall, like, a few other things on my team, like it. Well, he could run, like, a Rindo Berry to deal with Circuitry or Victini. Yeah, so it definitely has a really good matchup against my team. I do have my Mega Venusaur, which threatens it, but, like, also my he does have a Mew and a Mega Gardevoir. So yeah, I definitely see Gastrodon coming. The next mon is a mon I really don't know a lot about. Bolton. It's a fast mon, I'll give it that. But besides that, its stats really aren't that good. And I really don't say bringing it just because it's nothing that special. And if he runs it physical, it really can't do much to my melMETal. And if he runs it special, I don't think it could do very much to my Florges. So yeah, I really don't see it coming, but you never know. He could bring it. Next mon is Emboar. I could see Emboar coming, maybe to deal with I don't know, melMETal. I don't know. It's not. It's he can run a special, like maybe expert or maybe like expert belt with like Fire Blast to deal with melMETal. I don't know. It's a fine mon. I just don't know if he brings it because, like, he might bring it. We'll see. I don't know. This mon, I've never really liked Emboar. It's not bad. It's just not great. Next, mon, he'll definitely bring Zygarde. Zygarde's bulky on the physical side. Gets good setup. It's definitely a major threat to my team. I could definitely see him, though, bringing it more as just a physical bulky mon, like a physical wall type set to deal with, like, certain mons on my team, like Lycanrocs, Dusk, physical Victini, stuff like that. Even, yeah. But, like, yeah, I don't know. He's probably gonna bring a more, physical, like, setup sweeper. And his last mon, Manaphy, is Manaphy. I don't really see him bringing it. I have Circuitry, and I have a, Mega Venusaur. I mean, he could run Tailglow with, like, Psychic, Scald, and, whatever. But I don't know. Okay, so this is my team. My first mon is our Mega Venusaur with 252 HP, 160 defense, and 96 in special attack. So this is a mon here more to deal with the Tyranitar and Serperior kind of walls and, like, bolt-on. A few stuff like that. That's why I have it a lot of much physical. Oh, also extra gel with Earth Power. I could kind of deal with pretty easily. Yeah, this mon just is really good against his team. Like, I get lead seed up. Like, sure, he has 2 psychic types, but even, like, a Mew, like, with my bulk isn't gonna be doing that much to me unless it's, like, max special attack, modest, specs or something like that. So I'm not that scared. We'll have to wait and see, though. What am I sorry? I don't know, though, because obviously that Mega Gardevoir could be a big threat to this. Next, this set. Okay. Choice Band, Iron Fist, melMETal. Okay. Max Attack Element. This mon puts in so much work against this team. Looking at the calcs, double Iron Bash basically OHKOs his whole team. Mew, Excadrill, it's a roll. Mimikyu, Corviknight, no, but it does a lot. Tyranitar dies, my Gardevoir dies, Serp dies, Gastrodon, I think gets 2-KO'd. Boltund, I'm pretty sure gets 2-KO'd. Ember gets 2-KO'd. Zygarde dies, and Manaphy, I think, narrowly lives or something. So basically, most of his team gets 2-KO'd or just OHKO'd. Like, this mon hits like an absolute shock. Because he got the double Iron Fist, which both of the hits are, such a bad shiny. Anyway, both of the hits are gonna be boosted by Iron Fist. God, terrible shiny. Okay. Anyway, both of the hits are gonna be boosted by Iron Fist. Rip. Okay. And then it's just gonna hit like a truck. And I ranked it max HP so I could live a hit from most Pokemon. Next, we've got Rocky Helmet, Recess on Chain Punch, Light Life. 252 HP, 216 plus defense, and 40 attack. This is my Zygarde killer. This mon with 40 attack should be able to 2-hit KO most Zygarde sets, unless he's like max defense and stuff. So that's that. And, with a nice punch. And, we could live basically any hand, then with Rocky Helmet and stuff. Can he kill me? He would have to get a lot of Dragon Dances up in order to kill me. Like, we live most hits, yeah, because this mon's very bulky. Very bulky. Very, very bulky. So, yeah, this is here for Zygarde and Excadrill, because obviously I could live any hit from it. And even Tyranitar, unless he runs, like, Fire Blast. Our next mon is Choice Band Darmanitan, Galarian Darmanitan. This mon just hits like a chuck. Like, with Gorilla Tactics, 2 choice bands, and then it's got so then U-turn obviously for momentum, then Icicle Crash just to kill everything. Like, this is basically 2 choice bands, and it has base 140 attack. Like, this mon hits like an absolute truck. Like, really, like, there are few mons on his team that could take a hit from me. Maybe, I think, what was it, Tyranitar loves a hit, Emborn, Manaphy, maybe, I don't know. And then I just brought the base same Zatu set from last week, just because I couldn't figure out the 5th mon, this last mon I had, and I was torn, and I was like, you know what, this set honestly does pretty good against his team too, so I might as well bring it again, why not? There's not much to say, just because it was really, I was like, I don't know, man. Xurkitree, okay, so Xurkitree. This is Assault Vest. This is my basically way to deal with Manaphy, kind of. Because I'm max HP and Assault Vest. And then we're modest so we could OHKO that Manaphy basically with Thunderbolt. And then Volt Switch True Momentum, Dazzling Gleam, and Energy Ball for stuff like Gastrodon. This mon is here to kind of deal with Manaphy. And it could take a hit from Mega Gardevoir, you know. But it's mainly our Manaphy killer, just in case it comes, because I don't want Manaphy to, like, just sweep my entire team, you know? So, yeah, it's really wise here. Other than that, it's not the most useful. Now, let's get into the actual battle. So, as you can... Oh, I forgot to say what I thought it was going to bring. I didn't bring the exact team I thought it was going to bring. Boltund, I did not see coming. I really thought he would have brought a Mega Gardevoir, maybe. But it's fine, honestly. Boltund isn't really a threat to my team. Well, you see. But yeah, honestly, at this point, I'm like, okay, he's most likely to lead Mew or Tyranitar or Excadrill. So I decided to lead melMETal just because I could OHKO Mew or Tyranitar, and I have a decent chance to OHKO Excadrill with double Iron Bash. So he decides to lead with Mew, and I am torn. I'm like, okay, he could have Will-O-Wisp, which would suck if he Will-O-Wisp me, but also, even with Will-O-Wisp, I'll KO him, which would be beautiful, because this mon's a big threat. I could live any hit he decides to click, so I decided to just stay in and click double Iron Bash, as he clicks Fire Blast and misses, and I kill him with. Now, that really does suck, and I do feel really bad for him. it wouldn't have killed. And then, but then obviously he could have revenged me with some like extra drill or Zygarde. What I will say is, yeah, we would have lived. So, and I would have been fine with that because I really, really needed this Mew gone. After this Mew was gone, it opened up possibilities for a lot of my other mons, like Buzzhole, Mega Venusaur was safer, even Circuitry, and like that Mew was just so annoying for my team. So I was okay with this, and we lived. So yeah. Anyway, he decides to go into Zygarde, and I'm like, honestly, I'm thinking, honestly, he might just Dragon Dance, and even if he doesn't, we're gonna live any hit from him, so I might as well just click double Iron Bash again. If he does decide to click Dragon Dance, and melMETal just picks up another kill, this mon is absolutely insane. As he goes Tyranitar, and again, I can live any hit, so I just decide to click double Iron Bash. As he clicks Superpower, only does 49% and gets easily OHKO'd. Now he goes into Extra Gel, and I decide to stay in once again. As he overpredicts, clicks Ironhead, gets a crit, and we unfortunately get a mineral on the second hit, so we do not kill him. But he is incredibly weakened, as I am able to just go straight into our Buzzwole. As he clicks Ironhead, takes Rocky Helmet, flinches. So, he got a crit and a flinch. So, obviously, it doesn't really make up for the miss, but it actually does, being that the crit was less likely. So, he got more hacks than me. So, I think it really does technically even out, even though it doesn't even out for him. But, what I'm saying? It really does. So, I decided to just stay in again, click Drain Punch as he goes Corviknight. I know I could live any hit with my Circuitry, so I just go into Circuitry. As he Brave Birds, we take that hit pretty well, being that we are max HP. At this point, I decide to click Energy Ball because I know I could live any other hit, and I don't want him to go back into Extra Drill, which he does do, and we are able to pick up the kill. At this point, he decides to go back into this, and I'm able to just Volt Switch right out, killing that. And I am able to go right into our Mega Venusaur, which easily beats a Boltund at this point, because it really can't do much to my team. He does click Nuzzle, paralyzes me, but takes Life Orb and dies to an Earth Power. And that was, game. That was a quick game. Very quick game. The miss turn 1 sucked, I will say. That was really sucked. But I also will say he kind of choked later on in the game by setting up with Zygarde. And he did get hacks against me when he did. I'm not gonna deny that he did get a crit and an Ironhead flinch, which had he not flinched my Buzzwole with Ironhead, that wouldn't have really mattered. But I'm just saying. Actually, yeah. But so yeah, he did get hacks later on in the game, which, so even though the hacks wasn't as pivotal, he did get more hacks than me in the game. So yeah, but I think we did play overall pretty well, even though the game did come down to... It didn't really come down to hack. I think it came down to my epic banded melMETal. But anyway, I do think we still played well, even though the game did have hacks, kinda. Very much important to the game's outcome. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Although, yeah, the hacks was pretty important for the game's outcome, I do still feel like we played really well, and I think we earned our win. Yeah, I definitely think we earned the win. GG to Crabby. Hacks sucked, but I think we played well. Like I said, big things coming soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until I'm hoping to get my week 3, which I've also done battle up soon. Until next time, my puffer people, stay